Well, hello there. It's me, your host, Ryan, or some people like to call me on the internet, the meme lord master. Don't need to fact check that, it's true. I am the master of memes, and you all know that's to be true. I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. And I'm going to teach you how to do something very important, something you will need to know every day of your life. It's another how to video with Ryan, and today we're going to learn how to. Drumroll, please. Survive an encounter with an ostrich. I know. You've been thinking to yourself your whole life, what am I going to do when an ostrich attacks? Because they will. They will. There could be an ostrich right outside your door right now, and you wouldn't know it. So, thanks to me, your gracious host, together we're going to learn how to survive an ostrich attack. Let's go. Ostriches can be found in the wild, on safaris, or on ostrich farms, and even in your house. They didn't put that part because they don't alarm you. But regardless of where you find them, treat them with caution, because they're dicks. They don't prey on humans, that debatable. They've been known to injure and kill. That sounds like preying to me. Extremely fast on foot, they can deliver mortal blows, just like that, by the sheer force of their legs. Ostriches did not skip leg day. Anyways, you know ostriches are scary. You've all been to an ostrich farm. They've given you the death stare and you've horrified. So let's figure out what to do when one comes after you. Evading and charging ostrich. Step 1. Point at your dick. Show him yours is bigger. He's going to flee. He's going to be too afraid of your massive schlong to want to continue. Run for nearby cover. Expect ostriches to attain speeds of 43 miles per hour. They are fast fuckers. Sprint for anything that you can run behind. There's more sturdy cover than vegetation, such as a car or a man-made structure. We go from carrots to cars. There's a few things probably in between there. A kick from an ostrich's leg can hit you with an impact of 500 psi, which is enough to kill a human. God, why do ostriches exist? If you don't think you could make it, you're fucked. You're done. Lie on the ground and die. Do not attempt it. They'll kick you in the back. Ostriches don't care. They'll kick you in the front. They'll kick you in the back. They have no pride. Hide from the ostrich. Recreate the scene at the end of Jurassic Park where the velociraptors, chase the kids around the kitchen. That is literally the scene, but modernized. And you can't tell me otherwise. Conceal yourself. Rest assured that while ostriches do eat meat, they stick to insects, small reptiles, and rodents. Here's the problem, though. To an ostrich, you are an insect to them. A provoked ostrich will chase humans primarily because it feels threatened, not because it wants to eat them. That's true. That's why I chase other people around, because they threaten me. Duck behind cover that conceals from you from its view. So you don't want to get in a prolonged chase. The ostrich will win. Expect the ostrich to lose interest once it thinks that you are God. So just like me when I go out, on a Friday night trying to pick up a date, the woman will go into the bathroom, and after like 5-10 seconds, my brain will go to something else, and I'll, she's hidden from me. Good for her. Hide in a tree. Why do these people all look so smug? He's like, yeah, man. He's a little afraid, but he could be smiling under those mouth, and she's happy. She's like, you can't. You're a flightless bird. Elevate yourself. That's good advice for anything. Just always elevate yourself. Remember that an ostrich is incapable of flight. No hiding places are to be found on ground level. Climb a tree, fence, or other structure. Wait for the ostrich to lose interest. That's just really wait for the ostrich to lose interest. Marry it. 15, 20 years, it'll lose interest. An adult ostrich typically stands 7 to 9 feet tall, terrifying. Although it has no teeth, thank God, it may jab at you with its beak. Go dive into a thorn bush? I think I'll take my chances with the ostrich. Opt for getting pricked by thorns instead of being disemboweled by the ostrich's razor-sharp talons. Who wrote this? Jump straight into a thorn bush. Don't even think. Straight into it. Dive head first. Expect the ostrich to refrain from poking its head in after you in order to protect its large eye. I don't know. You talk about disemboweling. At this point, I think the ostrich just wants you. It doesn't really care if its eye gets poked. That face. That's a good face. That's That's like a mocking school bully. He knows that he is the apex predator in this situation, and he's like, "That's right." Lay on the ground. My advice for any situation that you are uncomfortable with: get on the ground, lie down, give up. Resist the urge to run for cover or elevation if it's too far away. Instead, play dead as a last-ditch effort. That's how possums have made it this far. Cover the back of your head with your arms to protect your skull. Brace yourself for the ostrich toy with you. Brace yourself, the ostrich, he's coming. The risk of injury from the force of impact of an ostrich's kick is dramatically reduced when you lay down. The ostrich kicks forward, then downward, with most of its force being spent in the forward motion. Do they teach that in like ostrich karate? Ostrich sensei. First, you must kick forward with the ostrich leg, and then you kick downward for optimum ostrich kung fu. The talons do still pose a danger. They always will. Lie on your stomach to better protect your organs, as one does. Since the ostrich may rake you with its talons. God, I have never been afraid of an ostrich, and I am now. The ostrich may stand or even sit on you before it tires. Imagine an ostrich just sitting on you. It gets tired and it's like, fuck you, Becky. You're my chair now. Oh, okay. Now here, this is what I wanted to. How to fight an ostrich. Hiding is a coward's method. How do you fight an ostrich? Mano y mano. I'm going at it with the ostrich. Use a long weapon. If you're forced to defend yourself against an ostrich, avoid close quarters combat. Keep as far out of reach of its legs as you can. Use the nearest long object that could be used as a weapon, such as a pole, rake, broom, or branch. Or if you're me, you always have a sick katana at your side, because a good swordsmaster never leaves his katana at home. You have a gun and you need to use it. Aim for the ostrich's main body to better ensure hitting your target. I mean, you better make sure you make that first bullet count, because if you miss, you're fucked. That ostrich, he's gonna have murder on the mind. Keep to the ostrich's side. Consider yourself at the most risk when the two of you are face to face. It's really like with any good Dark Souls boss, you want to keep strafing to the side. Keep the side of him. That's where his attacks don't land. Aim for the neck, baby. Consider this to be the ostrich's weakest body part. See, it glows red. That's how you know it's its weakest point. That's also a good weak point right there, but the neck's more, obvious. Strike where it is most vulnerable and least protected to defeat it more quickly. And the faster you defeat it, obviously, the more XP you'll gain. Concentrate your efforts between the two as opportunity affords. So you're going to want to go for like a 1-2 hit combo right there, and then go for one hit right there, and then back off, let it do its attack patterns, and then go back in. Rinse and repeat. Then go for the killing bolt. Damage its wings. It might not be able to fly, but it sure will make him feel even worse, knowing that his already useless wings are even more useless. An ostrich uses its wings not to flight, but to alter course more smoothly when running, just like a ship's rudder. Damaging its wings may marginally improve your chances of running away in a zigzag fashion if you are forced to retreat. Just fucking hit every part of the body. Don't let go. If that ostrich, if it exists, if parts of its body are in physical form, hit them. It'll work. Go for the legs. I'd say go for the legs first. Just break those kneecaps. Do ostriches have kneecaps? Probably not. And get on the ground. And then method 3 of how to not get attacked by an ostrich. Avoid the ostrich. Brilliant. Brilliance. Be aware of your surroundings. So don't hang out at places that ostriches tend to hang out. So the shady bars downtown at like 2 a.m. Don't go there. Ostriches will be there. The docks, obviously, plenty of ostriches down there. So yeah, just be more. Look online, see where your regular ostrich hideouts are. I'm sure the police department has some articles on that online. Avoid close contact. So when you see the ostrich, just we've been socially distancing for over a year now. You should be good at this. You should be able to keep, and 6 feet, keep that. You just stay away from the ostrich. Pretend like the ostrich has a restraining order on you, and if you get too close to it, you're going to jail. And that guy, he puts out restraining orders on everyone. Ostriches, beware of ostriches during breeding season. What do the ostriches do during breeding season? I want to find out. Are they gonna do things to me? We're just gonna skip over. That's it. That's the article. Quick and easy. But as always, I do like to read the. Wow, there's not a single question on ostriches. So we will be the first one to ask a question. Say as you will. I'm at home reading my favorite novel. I can spell. Green Eggs and Ham. I look out the window. I can't type today. Very under pressure. I look out the window. I see something. I only have 95 characters left. It's an ostrich. I gotta make this short and sweet. He's got a gun. He also has my wife. She is leaving me for him. What do? So hopefully we'll get a response to that question. I think that's a very logical, good question. So anyways, I hope this helped you. It helped me. I feel very more comfortable now going out into the wild again. I've actually been in my house for the past like 3 months. Not because of COVID so much, but just because I'm like terrified of ostrich encounters. But now I know that if I see one, I'm still probably screwed, but like a little bit less. So anyways, if this was helpful, leave a like on this, because likes, they do things. Leave a comment down below if you have had a run-in with an ostrich. I know it's a common encounter. I do. I see it all the time online. And if you have any WikiHow articles you'd like me to teach you about, leave a comment on that too. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. I've been Ryan. Ostriches are horrible creatures. And that one's a good one. You should read that before you need to read that. Look, I have stickers on my water bottle now. I'm cool. Bye!